All right. So, hopefully we can get the rest of the Canola system finished this episode. Between episodes there, I added a dynamic surroundings to the mod pack, which adds a lot of little ambient noises, like you can hear the birds and stuff there. It's really nice. It especially makes rain and thunderstorms just sound absolutely amazing. One interesting thing is the water wheels over here actually sound like waterfalls and make a nice spray. It's pretty cool. So, in the meantime, between episodes, had lots of computer problems, so finally got that all worked out, but I finished the exterior of the canola plant. Just did lots of little touch-ups and refinements. Made it look a lot better and a lot cleaner. I redid the lighting, so it's not just a bunch of conjured lights. Now it's a lot of these actually additions lamps, which are nice. I put in a bit of a stone slab floor here, which kind of makes it look neat, and I rerouted cabling and cleaned it up a lot better. I did the same over here too. Looks so much cleaner. And he's probably going to leave those side lights there just to keep enough light for the canola seeds. So, the next thing I need to do is to automate the empowerer here. So we've got it already wired up with connectors and everything. I just need to set some rules. So let's say, so we've got the logic channel here saying if we have less than, well, this is controlling the crystallization. So we're saying, okay, if we have less than a stack of crystallized and more than a stack of regular, go ahead and make a stack. So what I want to do is make a couple more, do blue and yellow. I'm going to say if we have less than, let's grab, oh, I don't have any empowered with me, BRB. Just kidding, I can just empower some right here. Oh. This one's not getting any power. Okay, actually BRB. So all these wireless RF transmitters are really just temporary. I have a plan once the rest of this is built out on for distributing the power over XNet from the generators at the end. So, but these are just temporary for now. Alright, so we're going to say if we have less than, I mean, I don't know, I guess we could just go ahead and say a stack. And we have more than a stack of crystallized. Nope, there we go. So we're gonna say that there. Oh. And I'm just gonna make its own channel, just for clarity. Alright, so extract crystallized and extract regular. When those two are on. I'm gonna say insert never more than one, match metadata, that one, and the channel's already on, so it's already going at it. Actually, Get these all set up here. Before I set the filter, it managed to slip a couple of those in there. This is why you disable processing. I just don't feel like it right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and disable it. So insert metadata 1 net. And there's other logic rules you could do, like you could make it check to see if there's enough regular canola seeds too, which I might do. I might make a separate logic channel later on if that becomes a problem, but I have a plan for turning excess canola into seeds automatically too later. And then on the return line, we're going to extract empowered, and it should be good to go. And that's at least a first pass of automated empowering. Like I said, I'll take these down later once I have everything rigged up and it's running off its own power. Basically, this room over here, besides being the entrance, is going to have some power storage and then the banks of oil generators. And it will backfeed power through the XNet system. I'm going to set up some routers and connect all of the 3 or 4 individual subnetworks so they can share power and such together. Alright, so that's that. So next I need to set up the actual conversion room where it drops the seeds into the liquid. So BRB, will I go prep materials for that? I kind of want to whip up a... I already made it, but I haven't figured out where I want to put it yet. An immersive engineering windmill. Just for looks, because it looks really cool, and I really like totally passive power generation for just a trickle of power like that. So how do I want to rig this? I kind of like having the controller embedded in the wall there. It's kind of neat. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So while I'm at the base, I did a lot of, I cleaned up a bunch of the sci lights here too and put in Actual Editions lights. I really like the sci lights just for having infinite torches, but in my actual buildings I like to eventually switch to something cleaner looking. But just throw that there. Awesome. So how do I want to do that? Really not much has got to go on in this room. It's just going to have a couple of barrels and some fluid placers and scanners and such. And some droppers. Fluid collectors. So really, let's see. How do I want to do this so it's symmetrical? So basically each of the two things is about 3 by 3 usually. Okay, so let's do fluid placer, fluid collector, scanner, scanner, fluid placer, fluid collector, scanner, scanner. And actually, one sec, I want to go check something. So when I was cleaning up the crystallization over here, pretty much I moved it around a little bit so that instead of getting a pulse from the pressure plate and directly activating this, I instead switched it to deactivation mode, and I'm giving it a signal whenever this pressure plate is not pressed. So as soon as an item hits it, it will constantly fire until it's not being hit anymore. That way, in case for some reason it doesn't convert all the seeds on the first shot, it will keep trying. And then the crystallized oil drum, and then the empowered one can go there. Yeah, saving on connectors. And I'll probably clean this up too later, just to make it look nicer. But for now, temporary. And then I'll need to stick yeah, just for kicks. Just gonna do this the easy way. Actually, just stick something there. Ooh, there we go. And I can still get out. And it still lets light out. Nope. Oops. Okay. That might not be a good thing. I've had some interesting crashes come about from facading certain tile entities. But these are also going to need some connectors. Whoops. Alright, so it should be all wired up, or not. Oh, the back is not connected to the front, so temporary wiring. Temporary wiring is temporary. Oh yeah, that's our nice mess. So it's like crystal one. And then just, yeah, and one, and two, and three. Just, yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna work, but... Alright. So this is always going to be placing. Then the fluid collectors are on pulse. Okay. So let's start with a fluid network. There we go, this one. So this one we're going to extract. Just because I don't want to take any chances. And then we're going to Crystal 1 fluid placer. And we're going to insert oil. Yeah, that's just for kicks. Alright. So the first sensor is going to sense if it's regular oil. Then let's grab a crystallized seed. We shouldn't need this bucket anymore. So now this one is going to detect if it's crystallized oil. So we're just going to make a quick logic channel for that. So we're going to say crystal 2. Yep, okay. Crystal 2. Redstone greater than 0, white channel. Then that's going to be the middle fluid collector. You know what? Let me get this. So middle fluid collector. And we're going to output a full redstone signal on the white. So now, if we drop a crystallized seed in there, it should get sucked up. There's probably a simpler way of doing the logic, which I'll probably clean this up made much better later. So, now we're going to sense when it's regular oil. Just turn this off. So don't want any incidents. And it's going to be a red signal. Greater than 0. Then where's our precision dropper? Crystal 3. Crystal 3 on the red. Oh yeah, we need our Solagnolia. Just stick it, like right there. And let's give the thing some crystallized seeds. And let her rip. Excellent. All right, stage 1. Now, that's not what I wanted to do. Next step in automation is an item channel. This is going to be seeds. We are going to extract crystallized and empowered. So modular storage. Extract. Metadata on. And we're going to say Crystal 3 dropper. This one's going to be inserting crystallized canola, matching metadata. I'm just going to hold 16 in there. Awesome. There it goes. And then the other dropper, let's go ahead and do it. It's going to get empowered metadata 16. So it should start filling area. Why have you stopped dropping? when it gave it the redstone pulse, it was out. That's actually not a hard thing to fix. So we're going to say, let's go ahead and grab some of these. So it's activating on what? It's activating on red. So let's say it also needs blue. I'm not using blue, right? I'm just using white and red. Problem is I'm going to need another logic channel. With blue sensor for items. So now yep, there it goes. Fixed. Just took a second to realize it. Alright, so let's get the empowering going. So we need... We're going to need a second fluid network just because they're sharing this connector. There's only one attachment to the connector. So we'll just call this imp out. Imp. Oops. Alright then, well that was a mistake. It's over there empowering like crazy now. Alright, well. I don't have anywhere for that oil to go actually right now. So I haven't brought the barrel over yet, but soon. So this is having the same problem as this did, which it was too full when it received the pulse. Now it's able to pick it up, but it no longer has a redstone pulse. So let's just go ahead and do the same thing we did over there. So this collector. So we're using red and blue on the other one. So let's do white and green on this one. And the green signal is going to come from nope, doesn't go there. So now whenever this drops under 7,000 millibuckets, it'll kick. So right now it's too full, or rather it's over 7,000, so it's not even going to try. So it fixes that logic. So now we want to pump liquid from middle. Nope, that's the logic channel. So from middle, crystallized, to fluid placer in the middle. Just for kicks. All right. So now we're going to do the same logic bit with this collector. So we're going to say, okay, you get a redstone output. On like purple and orange. So it should be doing nothing. So purple is going to be the check if it's crystallized. And then, what'd I say? Orange? Orange is going to be that it's not full. Nope. Right? Okay. Oh, nope, nope, wrong logic channel. Or rather, wrong everything. Okay, so this one needs to be on this one. The check if it's empowered oil. Not this one. Okay. Now we're good. So now the other bit is on the dropper, and the dropper needs 2 channels. So let's go ahead and turn our 2 logic networks off again. This is going to be an output. Nope. So the next 2 channels would be what? Gray and dark red? Okay. So we're going to sense on gray that it has more than 8. And yes, I know I put it in the wrong thing again. Yeah, the UI really needs some work. Okay, gray. So if it has more than 8 empowered, and so it needs, so red and blue, and that's blue. So so red is, okay. So dark red is going to be that sensor, that scanner. And it stopped, just like it should. Now this is catching up, and it stopped. Good, good, good. Nope. was weird. Well, I've got a bucket of empowered now, so whatever. Alright, so that's the conversion. At least first pass automated. Needs a lot of cleaning up. So now it's probably time. I've got one more. Got enough controllers. Can you clear the... No. Lame. Okay. Alright, so I need to go home. Go home, grab the oil generators. Grab the empowered barrel and put that in the system. Okay, well I'm gonna hook that up first. Then I'll come back and get the generators and the... grab some sort of energy storage just as a temporary buffer so that it can all start powering itself. Alright, so we are extracting empowered. Ah, I do need the empowered bucket. Turn off this fluid network. And we're going to insert into this one. All right. That's looking good. All right. Let's go back home. Grab the capacitor bank and the rest of the stuff. And finish this up. And then next time we'll probably be connecting it. Well, I probably won't be able to connect it to the base yet until I get whatever energy storage I'm going to do set up. So just have a line of those along there. And then I'll probably clean this up also later, but for now. Alright. So this isn't going to be pretty, but... Whoa. This isn't going to be pretty, but I'm going to try to quickly rig up inter-network routing. No? Maybe that just is what touches the router? Maybe? I've never used the routers before, so... Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright, so quick and dirty internet, basically. Just really quick, just to get it set up, and I'm going to clean it up later. Where's the connector? Oh, it's on the bottom. Quick and dirty, fix it later. And we need one over here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got more. I will clean this up later. This really bugs me, but I just want to get it connected. Router. Did I not make enough routers? I didn't make enough routers. Hold on. Oh no, I don't know where I got the golden rails to make the powered rails before, but... Or the booster tracks, I mean. So golden redstone. That's one thing I do not like about Railcraft, is it changes the recipes for all the rails. And it drives me nuts. I just need one router. Alright, so wooden ties in here are just slabs and creosote. So creosote. Did I put away the slabs, really? Go, 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 go. 6. One more. Now that was a stupid detour I didn't want to deal with. What the? Come back. Alright. Let's get this done. Alright. You know what? Just between episodes, I'm going to clean this cable up, figure out the whole routing system, and then in the next episode, I'll do all the programming on the routing, because it's already long, and I have actually never used the routers, so I will do that next time. See ya.